So it's a sprint. One moment, guys. Yeah. I'll start the thing that I always do. Yes, everyone. Welcome back to IIRL Season 7, Round 19. It's Kota, Texas. It's a sprint race. So, short quali, sprint, short quali, full race. And good evening, Joseph. Good evening, Ritz. Hope you guys doing well. It's me, Snacks, tonight. Yeah, bit of a late call, but so be it. Hope everyone is doing well. What a speed. Hope everyone is doing well. We're just waiting for a few more drivers, I believe. And then we'll start. Let's see, we should have... How many should we have tonight? Oh, 11. So, we have everyone then, apparently. Detail, yep. A bit yawning, sorry guys. Yep, people starting to ready up. Let's see what's gonna happen. As we're going to the short sprint quali. It's a bit weird streaming on Tuesday. It's just not very used to it. And it's dry, so the quali is dry, but I don't know what the race is going to be. If people are going to announce it in chat or they're not. Ooh, wet quali for race apparently. Wait, wet quali? Eh? Oh, you mean wet quali before the race? So before the main race, or you mean wet? I'm confused. As we've got the first drivers getting out on track, and it's Ferrari, so it's Joseph Hales who is going to start his out lap. On the medium tires. Let me just. We do sweeping right, left, left, right. To the left, to the left, to the right, to the right. And again to the left. Weaving down the straight. Here is Joseph Hales into the hairpin. He keeps it steady in between the lines. He's got a McLaren behind him. Is that Lando? No. It's John. We've got multiple drivers getting out on the track. As Joseph probably will be the first one to start setting a lap. Oop, little internet buggy there. Let's see what Joseph can do on his medium tires. Of course, they're only going to get gifted this one set of tires each, so a medium and a soft tire. So everyone is probably going for a medium run. If PREV is going to switch tires to mediums, as you've got Joseph Hales up the hill into turn 1. Very harsh braking point, locking up a lot. People does. Keeps it steady into the S section. Here he goes. Very aggressive onto the curbs. He stays in between the lines. Of course, purple first sector, because of course he's the first one to set lap. I don't know if John is improving. And now onto the straight. Ooh, little wiggle there, so a little bit lost of speed. Into the sunlight. Typical Snacks with his Dutch-English accent. As we've got him in end of sector 2, now in the twisty section of sector 3. Wiggle there. Locking up a bit. Good rotation. And Joseph does a 32.7. What does John do? A 31.7. So that's a second quicker. And we've got next driver. Is that guy? It is. Is that guy going to start? He's going to start on the lap. He's a 44.0, so he's going to improve. Then we've got Kemmons. And Kemmons does a 32.5, going him in provisional P2. And Deaton is starting up. And we've got JJ with P4 with a 136. So I think Deaton is starting his run. And Deton invalidates. And we got Socks into P4 in the Red Bull, the car I'm driving tomorrow, but in Qatar. Now Padge is going again. Oh, Deton with a bit unlucky there. So what are they doing? So I think Joseph is going again. I don't know who is on the flyer. I think it is that guy who is on the flyer, and he is. Oh, never mind. Deflated is provisional pole position for the sprint race. And now we've got that guy. Is he going to improve massively? I think he was about 10 seconds quicker, the game says. And he jumps into P4. 600s quicker than Joseph Hales. We've got JJ preparing for next run. Also, Cold Camper is, I think, on a run. PREV is still in the pit lane, not setting a medium run. Cold Camper improving. Jumps up in P3 on the mediums. 32.4, so we only have 2 drives at the moment in the 31s. And who we got next? Is it Socks? Goes into the pit lane, and I think it's Padge who invalidates again. But he's got a marker at 34.0, so that would have been a P7 for him if that was a valid lap. Then I think it's Joseph Hales who's invalidated again. What's deflated on? He is going to pit, I think. And yes, deflate does. I think Joseph is also going in. That guy as well. So we got JJ, who is, I think, on the lap. Into the long right. Oh, he gets a lot of understeer there, sliding outwards. So I think he will lose a bit of time there. Oh, he improves. He improves by 8 tenths. Deton's in the pit lane. I think most drives are getting into the pit lane, preparing their soft run. PREV is the first one out on track. So let's watch my fellow Dutchman on his final run. PREV, what can he do? Okay, let's see PREV. On the straight as the Ferrari is weaving for warming up its tyres. That guy just started his final run. See what PREV can do in Sector 3. The twisty corners. Sector 3 locking up a bit on his front left. Wiggle down the tail, bit of oversteer. Now into the long right-hander. Keep the wheel steady. Now flick it in to the left. Doesn't use a lot of the track. Keeps it nice and steady and goes P7. Now we're gonna go to that guy, who's now in Sector 2 on the back straight. And that guy, I did not see if he was improving. He is probably going to improve because it's of course on the soft tyres. If he keeps it in between lines, he sure does. Used all of his ERS. Now onto the final straight. It does improve by 8 tenths, but goes P3. And we got John. And he's improving massively by 7 tenths. So I'm seeing a 30.9 or 30.8 coming if he keeps it in between the lines, as we've got Padge behind. And then I think we got Joseph or Clements. Let's see what John does. Flicks it in. Now onto the final corner. He has a bit of ERS left. He's going to overtake on the final start. And there we go. A 30.8. And then we got Padge, I think. It's Padge. Is that Padge? And I think... Oh, no, it's not. It is PREV that finished. So PREV did improve. Okay. Deflated goes P2. A 31.2. Now we got Deton. Deton goes P9, Clemens and Joseph Hales P3 and P4. Well, Joseph Hales P3, Clemens P4. Then we got Padge P7, Cot Camper P4. Who we got next? That guy is not improving. It's Sox, who is also not improving. So, John's get pole position. Yeah, well, Joseph. Here we got it, everyone. That's the short quali sprint. And now we're just having a few minutes. A few minutes. Everyone preparing. Oh, cheers, Padge. We go in 3 minutes. Just waiting. I think we are starting in a moment. Here we go, formation lap. I think everyone's on the mediums, as expected. Formation lap, formation lap. Everyone is on the formation lap. John is going to lead the way in a bit. Deflated P2, Joseph P3, Colt Camper 4, Chemist 5th, that guy 6th, 7th for Padge, PREV 8th place, Sox 9th, Deton 10th, JJP 11. Here they go. They're going to go to the starting grid. At the moment everyone's securing their spot. No disqualifications yet. Everyone lining up perfectly. Yes, they done it. Here they go. John in the lead. And they're off. Deflated also with Deflated with a good start on the inside. But John gets a better traction. Gets it done as we got Joseph Hales on the outside trying to make a move. And oh, Deaton. Ooh, Deaton. And there's another driver who lost a bit of front wing. And Deaton and Cameron's nearly side by side. Oh, Deflator's getting close on the back. Side by side. Whoa. And I think that is Cod Camper with front wing damage socks. On the inside of PREV. Padge with a good start. Oh, side by side. Oh, there goes Socks. Woohoo, that was nearly. Back to the lead. John with a 6 stance gap. Deflated has got a bit of slipstream. And then we got JJ who have better traction because Cod Camper has got a bit of front wing damage. But now Cod Camper with a bit of better top speed. Goes P7 on the inside, but can he make it? Oh, we got dive from PREV. Ooh, and I think that was nearly a little spin. I don't know what happened. Deflated is very close on the back of John. It's of course 10 laps of the sprint. The dirty air that kicks in the long right-hander. As we've got Deflated, of course DRS is enabled. To turn 1 again. Oh, PREV is looking for a move. Oh, JJ goes deep. Oh, PREV got a better exit out of it, so he's not in front of JJ. Everyone, of course, staying on the mediums for the long distance. Oh, that guy is making a move on Joseph. Got P4 done as we've got a battle between the leaders. Deflated and John. Deflated wants to overtake, but John defends on the inside. Is Deflated going to make a move on the inside? Yes. Ooh. Nearly costed him there. But Joseph is also P3, looking for a mistake from the top 2 drivers. It's going to hurt Deflated's tyres a bit. Lap 3 out of 10. That guy, fast lap of the race. And Deflated having a look, but has to keep a little bit of distance. Now into the S section as Socks passes JJ into turn 1. But yeah, the top 5 are in 2 seconds from each other. Cameron's nearly out of the DRS, but just keeps it with the leaders. Socks and JJ fighting it out. JJ with a massive pace there. He's going to make a move on the inside. I think he will get the DRS, and I don't know if Socks will get it. Socks has maybe a bit more traction, but JJ will get the DRS, so he will get a bit more top speed. Of course, Cod Camper has that front wing damage, so he's losing a bit of downforce. So he had to back out. Back to the leaders. Deflated has overtook John, so Deflated wants to go as soon as possible, but you can't do too much as we've got JJ who had a little spin. Oh, his tyres are a bit cooking. Now nearly that 4 out of 10. JJ's back racing. Oh, little wiggle there by Deflated. Deflated one sets the fast lap of the race. John with the DRS. Can he try and make a move here in turn 1? I think he's a bit too far back. He's only can only get a bit closer with that DRS and then wait for the next DRS point after the sector 1. As you've got 5 drivers fighting for a podium positions. Cameron's is getting closer and closer, but at the back they're a little bit falling behind because of that slipstream DRS train. Cold Camper is still close on Prev's tail, even with that front wing damage. John is going to make a move on the outside, but is deflated. No, deflated backs off. I had a look if Joseph was trying to make a move, but he backed off as well. Into sector 3, and we're nearly halfway of the sprint race. Deflated. I think that was a good turning point. Now, of course, the dirty air is going to kick in a bit. Scott Camp had made a move, and Prev made a mistake. Had a big wobble. And so lost the place. Sox goes a bit deep. Back to the top 5. As Deflated again is getting closer. Is Deflated going to try and make a move into turn 1? He nearly had a look, but decided just waiting for that next DRS point. JJ is the first one to get track limits penalty in the last sector. I don't know what corner it is. Deflated very close on John in the S section. That's going to hurt his tyres a bit. Using all the road that exists. Deflated, ooh, deflated, and John deflated is now, ooh, was that front wing? No, it's not. Deflated is now P1. Halfway to go, lap 5 out of 6 as we've got, do we have another move happening? We've got Sox making a send on Prev. Keeping the distance, keeping the space, Prev gets a better exit, but now Sox again on the outside. Sox going to try and switch back, he had a look, just didn't, ooh, was that a track limit? Is he going to maybe try and get a switch back here? No, he just can't get the grip done. Back to the leaders as they're fighting it out for podium position. It's just so hard to overtake because they're in a slipstream train. Sox with the DRS just a bit too far behind to overtake into turn 1. That guy, on the other hand, is very close on Joseph Hales again. Lap 6 out of 10. 4 laps to go. John is now very close on the back of Deflated. He's going to get that DRS. He's going to overtake Deflated. But is Joseph Hales approaching to maybe make a double overtake? Or is he just a bit too far backwards? And John is going to make an early move. Of course, on the inside of the straight, he moves back on the racing line to get the turning point correctly. And John is back in the lead. Now, into sector 3. Oh, Deflated is very close on the back of John. He is not giving any space to breathe for John. These two drivers, they have been fighting massively. Oh, Padge gets a 3-second time penalty. Not ideal. He will lose a position to that, to Cold Camper. Or he has to drive a bit faster. See, we've got Sox and Prev. Sox is much closer now. Is Sox going to try and make a move on the inside? He does. With the DRS, uphill, turn 1. Side by side, they give each other space. PREV defends on the outside, he gets the move still. And PREV keeps the position. Good defending by PREV. Holding off Socks into turn 1. Now back to the leaders on the DRS straight. We've got Deflated 5 tenths behind John 6 tenths. Not a great exit by Deflated. He's got the DRS. As that guy making a move on Joseph Hill. So that guy is now on the podium positions. P3. I don't know what's happening. Oh, Joseph is a bit struggling there with the braking. The car did not want to turn. Now Clemens is on the back. Joseph Hills losing a bit of speed. Is there a problem? Yes, we've got Socks and PREV again fighting out. The back of the DRS. Socks got the inside. They keep each other space still. And PREV knows that and he keeps the position on the inside. But Socks does not want to forget. He looks to move from the outside. He switched back. Is he going to make a move on the inside? They had a little rubble. A little bit of a touch. Yeah, Deflated on the other end. Very close again on the tail of John. See what's happened here. Socks is very aware that PREV has good traction out of the slow corners. Socks does make a move, but PREV. Is PREV going to make a switch? No, this time Socks is getting the position into turn 1, but he will be vulnerable in the next DRS section. Let's see at the front again. So we've got Deflated and John again. Deflated with the DRS. Is Deflated going to try? No, he does not. That guy on the other hand is also very close. As Clemens is overtaking his teammate. So Clemens with a big wiggle. Now both Ferraris side by side. Both struggling with grip. And PREV is now in front of Socks, as I expected. Ooh, PREV. Ooh, that was a good lock. It was a good break in. Both Ferraris backing off from the leaders. The leaders are strong. Now it's a top 3 battle. Who's going to win? Who's going to get P2 and who's going to get P3 for the podium spot as John Deflated. Deflated is making a move on the inside. He's trying to hold on John so that guy maybe can profit. Oh, Clemens and another driver. I think Socks. Detail. I don't know. I did not see who got that 2 penalties. In the S section again. In the S's. And that guy is again a bit further off. So, oh, Deflated, not a great. I don't know if that was a great exit or not, because John will get the DRS, and I don't know if John wants to make an overtake. I think, side by side. The battle for P1 is on. John in the lead. Deflated. Oh, there's a squiggling there. They don't want to give up any positions, because that guy is also lurking on these 2 drivers. We're about to approach the final lap of the race. Is he going to try and make a move? No, he does not, because he wants that DRS, but that guy, whoa, he was close. That he was close on the rear of Deflated. Now, we're in the Sector 1, the S's. Keep it steady, keep it out of the walls, keep it in between the lines. It's only a sprint race. So, you only will get a few points. If you get top 8, you get a point. Now, final DRS. Is Deflated going to make a move? And John defends to the inside. Deflated is using everything as he can. He goes and he makes a move on the inside. He leaves John. What is John doing? Is John going to try and make him lunge on the inside? Deflated goes deep, and John is back on the switchback. Is John? Oh my God, John on the outside now. Now back on the inside. They're side by side in the sector 3. John got the inside. There's Deflated gets a better exit. Deflated is now back in the lead. And Deflated probably will get the win, because that was a great battle at the end. Now, final 2 corners. Oh, and John goes a bit wide. John falls for maybe for a trick, and here we got it. Deflated gets the win. The John P2, that guy P3, and then we got Joseph P4, Cameron's P5. And here we got Colt Camper and Padge. Colt Camper will get P6, Padge will get P7. That's what's happening. Oh, we got PREV round. In the long right-hander, did he had contact with Sox? And Sox will get P8 now for final point. And PREV will get P9 as he got 2 drives behind JJ and Detail, and JJ goes a bit wide. Keeps it on the wide position. He's still off track. Pushing his car to the limit at the end. And gets P11. Oh dear. Nice one, Joseph. Nice one. No, you wasn't. You weren't. Okay. It's a full wet. It's a full wet. Full wet, full wet. And there's one driver out. Colt Camper is already out on track. People are looking for inters, but this is not inters. This is full wets. Oh, there is rain expected for Brazil. Oh, wait, you mean... Never mind, on 82. But there is rain expected in the actual in real life GP. I forgot. So PREV is testing out the inters. PREV. Slidey. I don't know if inters are working. No, PREV. Got a bit of a few drivers behind you on full wets. let's go to Colt Camper again. Oh, excuse me. And now let's see what Colt Camper does in these atrocious conditions. In the S's, you can't see nothing from it. Slidey in every corner. It's 29.3 for Colt Camper first sector. Let me just have a look at PREV. What PREV does in first sector. Yeah, very steady. So the inters are not working at all. 29.30. He's a 1.4 seconds slower than what Colt Camper does. An 11.9 for Colt Camper. Stocks are validated. Deflated is there's a 29.1, so that's a bit quicker than what Colt Camper does. Whoa, big slide in the long right hander. Just kept his tires in between the lines. On to the final straight, a 1:48.7. PREV and both Red Bulls are approaching. I think it's PREV and Sox. And there's Deflated. P1. Provisional pole position. And we got John. And John goes with a 49.6. So he's going again. Now we've got Ferraris. Kevin. So he's going to start the lap. And is it Padge inside? Yes, it's Padge. That guy is also on a lap again. If I'm correct. Oh, sector 3. I don't know if that was, I think, Sox, who's just backing out of that group. Deflated is on the lap. And we've got that guy P4. Colt Camper P2. Oh wait, yeah, the snacks. Colt Camper provisional pole position. Who we got next? We've got PREV, who's improving by 1.6 seconds, but just not enough to get to the front. PREV does improve with a 51.6. Deflated for another run. John with another run. He's improved. Goes P3 with an F48.3. Then we've got Kemmons. Who does a 50.7, so he's improving again. He's going to improve. That guy is massively improving. Wow, big slide. Stays P4, does improve. I think it's Padge next to invalidate, so he's going again. Who is the next driver? It's JJ, who's also improving massively. Can he improve better than PREV? He does. Goes P6. Then we've got Cot Camper again. Who's going in. He was improving, but Joseph on the inters. Looks like it's less rainy, so PREV only improving by a tenth of a second. What's Deflated improve? John is improving. Deflated, I don't know. I think Deflated also improving. Let's see PREV first. Then we've got Socks and DeflatedWee. PREV improves as DeflatedWee goes provisional pole. John P2, 9/10 difference between Deflated and John. And then I think it's Kemmets. It is. Kemmets improving. Kemmets goes with a 48.8. That guy improving 5/10 in sector 2. If you can improve more, you can probably join Cult Camper. The weather is getting lower, getting less and less, but yeah. Still very slippery. P2 for that guy, provisional. Padge has to set another try to get a valid lap. JJ's back in. Then I think it's Joseph Hales who is on a flyer. Whoa! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Jesus, Joseph. That was a bit sketchy. Did see that. Nearly commentator's curse, but I don't know if PREV is improving. Socks, PREV. Oh, PREV. Whoa, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. PREV is going in. Deflated is going in. What's Socks doing? John is going in. The Socks still goes for another run. Seven and a half minutes to go. As Kemmets joins the pit lane group. Gold Camper's on out lap. Who's behind him? Is that guy on the lap? No, that guy's not on the lap, so that guy goes in. And Gold Camper is going to set a lap, but is Joseph on the lap? No, he's not. Top Gun. Ah, Top Gun is here. Top Gun on an out lap. Socks. Didn't see if he was improving or not. Gold Camper is improving by 4/10 in sector 1. He's now approaching sector 2. In Sector 2, he's improving 1.2 seconds, so that is not yet provisional pole, but oh, big slide there by Cold Camper. See what he can do. Is looking more like Inters. So I don't know if Top Gun is, if it's best to go on the full wets. Padge retires in the pit lane. Staying P10 at the moment without a lap as Cold Camper improves massively. 2.7 seconds, a 1:45.1, so that's 1.3 seconds quicker than DeflatedWee, who is now on an outlap on the same inter tires as John is about to start a lap. Who is on lap? Sox was improving, but he invalidated, so then it's Top Gun who invalidated as well, so it is John who's going to complete his run soon. He's going to start it now. Sector 2 we are now in. I didn't see Deton. No. Nah, it's never going to be dry in time. Right? Sector 2, 1.1 seconds quicker, so that is a... And I'm out of the party. .1 second quicker. John is. Maybe more now. See John approaching start finish line. He is going much quicker, and it's a 44.8. That's 3/10 quicker than what Colt Camper has done. Cameron starting a lap. PREV improving and goes P6. That guy just started the lap. JJ on an out lap. It is DeflatedWee. He is improving massively with 1.8 seconds. Deflated is flying with the Red Bull. Red Bull gives you wings, as most people say. Jesus Christ. A 1:43.0 on the Inters. Why is this man eating? As Deton retires in the pit lane, John, who's not improving, so he had a massive wobble somewhere. We've got Cammons on a lap. See Cammons final sector. Goes P5, goes P6 as PREV goes P5 as that guy goes P2. It's Sox on an out lap, is Joseph on an out lap. JJ was on a lap, so He's on the lap. Deflated is not on the lap. Cold Camp's an out lap. John is on the lap. So he's improving 7/10. Now into sector 2. .5 seconds, so that's at the moment a 43.3. Can John improve more? Can John go provisional pole position? Or is it DeflatedWee that has set a good lap? See what John does. He's now approaching start finish line. And no, that's John finished. John P2. Cameron's P4. That guy provisional pole position by 52 thousandths of a second. As JJ had a little spin. Is it DeflatedWee? No, it's Socks. What is Socks going to do? Socks goes P4. Joseph Hales, what can he do in his final run of the short quali? Goes P4 in front of Socks. Then we've got Top Gun. Oh, is Top Gun going? He's going to the top spot. Provisional pole. JJ goes in. Then it's Deflated who is improving by 4/10. Is he going to pole position? Yes, he does. He goes provisional pole. Is Colt Camper is improving. But can Colt Camper improve more than 2 seconds? Oh, he just did not. He just 2/10 away from, well, 2/10? Yeah, 2/10. 2/10 away from DeflatedWee. Yes, Corgi, it sure does. But I don't know if it's going to be moist in the race. So here you got it. Went off track of unfortunate Joseph. Here you got it, everyone. The top 12 for the short quali for the main race. And I think we have a bit more time left before we start the race. And now we're heading back to everyone on the grid. I think Padge's got the results. And it is dry. It's a dry race. I'm gonna play a bit of Candy Crush. Let's see what time we're going. Padge did have the results. Let's check driver briefing. We go at 37. So in 3 minutes, everyone. Get a drink, get something to snack, or just relax and wait for the race to start. Bruh. Damn, that was a bit stupid. Still my mic on. We're about to start. So formation lap will start in just a moment. I do know we're about to start, but there we go. Formation lap is on. That one off. This one on. 2 drivers on the hards, the rest on the mediums, as expected. Na 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 na. Drivers are lining up. Waiting for the lights to go green. Glitchy lights. But here we are. We're off for the main race. As Deflated gets a good start into turn 1 is... Oh, Top Gun is sending it on Colt Camper on the outside. Little Badgy at the back. But everyone at the moment still clean. JJ and PREV going side by side nearly. Deton a bit wide. Everyone is cleanly away. Oh, nearly a side by side moment. Socks and JJ side by side. Oh, little Badgy. The hard tyres are not that great by JJ. The lead Deflated as Socks lost to the position to Deton. Deton making a stand on the inside. And then Socks follows, but JJ gets a good exit on the outside. But Deflated will get the slipstream from Deton. But now JJ will get it. Oh, Deflated. I mean Socks. Deflated leading the way in the first lap. Socks getting past JJ on the inside, but JJ does not give up. Goes back on the inside, defends hard. Socks is also now on the inside. Both drives locking up, keeping each other space. JJ getting a good exit on the outside, side by side. Socks goes a bit too wide, so he's losing a bit of time. See PREV going off the track. Deflated in the fast lap of the race. And JJ and Socks fighting it out still. Deflated 6/10 away from Top Gun. Top Gun is trying to get away from Colt Camper as he's now out of the second from Top Gun. So that means the top two are maybe going to streak away. That's not happy for John, because John is stuck behind Colt Camper. He's get the DRS. Also, that guy is going to get DRS, so it's probably a double overtake maybe on Colt Camper as John goes past. What does that guy do? Is that guy going to have a move as well? No, he keeps it behind. And he locks up in the back off as Colt Camper gets a penalty. Top Gun is now leading the way. JJ is now at the back as we've got a bit of a scrap having his Socks on the outside of Deton. He makes a move, now he's back on the inside, so that's Socks' corner, but Deton is defending well. He's going to make a move on the inside. Overtakes Socks back for P9. But Socks has got the inside now. Are they going side by side? I think Deton will have the better traction. JJ getting a penalty for track limits. As Top Gun sets the fast lap of the race. About too wide. Socks goes a bit offline, I think. Padge. They're fighting out at the lead. Cummins is now back, is a bit out of the DRS. John is now in P3. to Padge, JJSG and Deaton are fighting it out for points, while the rest of them are fighting for podium or either a win. Ooh, turn one. Got the cabin getting another time penalty. So I don't know if he's got 2 time penalties as a result of it. That guy is making overtake as John is maybe going to make it 3 wide. No, he does not. He will overtake Deflated though. Or not. Deflated the fence from John. Keeping the space. Deflated keeps the inside. Top Gun is leading the way while the rest is following closely behind. Only these 2 drivers. JJ is on the outside of Deaton. Now back to the inside. JJ making a good move on Deaton. Back to the leading group. John is very close on the back of DeflatedWee. So we're now back on the DRS. Deflated's getting the DRS. Is he going to try and make a move early on? Is he going to make it? Yes, he is going to overtake the Top Gun. As we've got a spinner is JJ in Sector 2, the beginning. So we've got a battle here happening between the Ferrari of Cameras and the Haas of PREV. Back to the leaders, they're still in the DRS train. Still the top 5 fighting it out for a podium position. Joseph on the hard tires is keeping it very close with the rest of the grid. So that's a good achievement for Joseph. He's going to go for long distance. Deflated and Top Gun switching place again. Who Deflated? It's breaking late. PREV and Clemens on the straight. Is it side by side? No, PREV had a good overtake. The leading 5. Deflated losing a bit of time. I've got a mosquito in my room. But it's got the DRS still, so he will keep it behind. Five tenths now because of the DRS. As Deflated gets a 3-second time penalty. That's not ideal with this group. Very close with the slipstream and stuff. So he needs to watch out. And now, Deflated is leading the way. Top Gun is trying to hold off John John. John John thinking, yeah, Deflated's got penalty. I need to get through so I can get that P2. Top Gun does not give up. Is Top Gun going to make a move here in turn 1? Yes, he dives to the inside into turn 1. See if anything happened here at the back. Sox has gapped the drivers behind him, fighting 4 points, so he's now P9. So in the leading fight again. Deflated P2, Top Gun P1, but Deflated's got that 3-second time penalty that's going to cost him. Again, DRS train enabled. Deflated making a move on the inside. Why does this game? Oh, as Deton gets a free. John John now is making a move on the inside. Now back to the outside, so Top Gun will get the inside. Now it's all the way around. John John with a great move on the outside on Top Gun. John John is now into P2. Ooh, there was a driver who went a bit wide. That was DeflatedWee who went wide. Back to DRS. Is John John going to make a move on the inside? Ooh, goes deep. A little tap. Oh, hello Top Gun. Yeah, that's a track limit. Oh, and he loses a position to that guy. So now that guy is in P3, but Top Gun has got that penalty as well. And Joseph Hill starting to catch up with the fresher hard tyres. That they are not wearing as hard as possible. Safety car, please, Sox does. You're driving, mate. Stop talking. As Top Gun and that guy still fighting for P3. Deflated P2, John John P1. That guy P3 and Top Gun P4. Joseph lost a bit of pace onto the leader, so he's lost the DRS. So I think he made a little mistake. It's cost him a bit of speed. At the front, it's still a close gap between 4 drivers. Oh, sector 2 is JJ, who only spun around. That guy gets a penalty now, so it's only John who does not have a penalty. But I don't know how many warnings he has, and I can't show it on stream. So John leading the way, deflated P2. They're gonna have to pit soon. I don't know what lap. I think about 12 or 16. Deflated making a move on the inside, side by side with John. But John will get the inside for the next corner. JJ getting a 3-second time penalty. We've got a 4-way battle here for the lead of the Grand Prix. Trying to push, and Deflated dives into the pit lane. And that Top Gun as well. Okay, so that's an undercut from DeflatedWee and Top Gun on the top 2 now. Where they are, of course, on the hard tyres. So let's have a gap to the leader. At the moment, 18 seconds towards John. Because now Deflated's got a bit of free air, so he can now push a little bit. He is gaining massively already in sector 1, but losing a bit of speed now. He's gaining, but now the DRS of that guy, that is going to gain a bit. But Deflated is catching quickly. Yeah, now the slipstream of Top Gun and DeflatedWee is causing is John going to jump into the pit lane. And yes, he does. That guy also follows. Joseph Hales is now going to be the leading driver. Lap 12 out of 28. Cameras and PREV into the pit lane as well. Here we got DeflatedWee. Has he made the undercut worth it? Got hit on your left. He has made the undercut. DeflatedWee is leading the way. But there's not too much. Now back to the interval. Sox has pitted as well for the hard tyres. Yeah, but it's not a lot of drivers, so not a lot of chances to get a safety car. Charge my phone as Top Gun is in virtual leading the race, because Joseph still has to pit for the medium tyres, but he's not going to pit yet. Yes. That's a good one. That's a good one, Corgi. Sean. Top Gun deflated. John has lost a bit of the back of the top two. They've got DRS as John doesn't. Oh, my mic. Deaton and Padge goes in now, so Sox will undercut them. I'm naming my first one. Good one, Corgi. John is gaining a little bit more to Top Gun and deflated, so John is virtually leading the race because of the 3-second time penalty Top Gun and DeflatedWee have received, as PREV now gets a time penalty. Campus got 6 seconds. There's only 4 drivers without a penalty, as Deflated making a move on the outside of Top Gun is on the inside. Top Gun making a move on the inside, gets P2. It's causing John to gain 3/10 more on these 2 drivers, but they're gaining a massive lot on Joseph Hales. It's only we're halfway of the race. See, is that guy going to try and overtake John? That's what I'm surprising it now. Deflated making a move on the inside of the Top Gun. And it's still leading a Padge, overtaking JJ. JJ on 13 lap old hards. John still 1.2 seconds away from these drivers. And John in the DRS of Top Gun. Not anymore now, he is again. Does he have the DRS? JJ getting a penalty? Yes, John does have the DRS. Sector 2, that is a Haas drive, that's PREV, but no safety car. Sector 1, it's JJ who's struggling. Now Joseph Hales has been caught by Top Gun and DeflatedWee. Yep, Joseph is in. He's going to go for the mediums now. Top 4 fighting it out. Joseph Hales is dropping towards P7, but 12? He has to be a second quicker to gain more than a second. PREV retires from the session in the pit lane. Top Gun leading the way. Oh, JJ hitting the wall, but keeping it steady. Top Gun leading the way, Deflated P2, John P3 without a penalty, so he's leading virtually. But he has to keep it steady and steady. JJ retires in the pit lane. These four drivers still battling it out. JJ's car will be removed from the track. The car will be off the track in a bit. Yep, JJ's car is off the track. DRS train again, like you've always seen before. As DeflatedWee is going to overtake Top Gun again. It's lap 17 out of 28. John is trying to attack Top Gun now, keep putting him a bit of under pressure. Under pressure. But as it is, John will win if he keeps the car in between the lines. These four drivers fighting out. Top Gun getting another penalty. So that's 6 seconds of a penalty. Oh, Top Gun! Whoa, big struggler there. And I think that's going to profit Top Gun. I mean, John to overtake. John is not yet overtaking. Now yes, let's go 3 wide. And that guy is now in P2. Oh, it goes deep. Oh no, that guy has to back off. He does give position back towards the drivers who he overtook. He shows something what Max should have done. But yeah, that was the race from Sunday. John now 1.2 seconds away from DeflatedWee. Deflated needs to drive 1.8 seconds more to even try and win the race. 1.4, 1.2 again. John doesn't give any breathing space to DeflatedWee. And he's now nearly back in a second of Deflated, is he? He's just wondering about 1 second. I think he just did not get it. I don't know. Spot camera getting a penalty. No, no. John did not get the DRS, so gets the slipstream. But Top Gun has got the DRS. He does not make a move. John with a lap younger tyres. Who is closely following DeflatedWee behind, as we got Camper and Joseph Hales fighting it out. Joseph Hales with them fresh mediums, fresher mediums. Oh no, they're called Camper and Cammets, that's my bad. Joseph Hales still 3.6 seconds behind this group. Back to the leading four, they're just still in the DRS train. Still Deflated leading the way, but now the DRS. John is now very close, and is he going to overtake? He's got the DRS, he's going to go for the outside. Deflated defense, keeping space. Still Deflated defense staying P1. When? Well, John with the DRS, also the two drives behind has got DRS, also very close on John. There's no breathing space with these four. Up 21 out of 28. Into sector 2 again. The DRS. Oh, John very close. He's got DRS sector 2. It's a Ferrari, it's Clements. No safety car, still driving. John again on the outside. Deflated defense. Ooh, that's close. Keep it steady as John now leads the way. And DeflatedWee wants to get back with John. Is he going to overtake? Oh, Deflated is going to make a move on turn 1. Kemen's getting a penalty. Deflated still in the DRS. Top Gun as well. Top Gun now is trying to put a bit of pressure on DeflatedWee. Asking him to go a bit quicker. LOL. Deflated is still a little bit behind. He's not attacking yet, keeping it very steady. Both Ferraris fighting it out a bit. Lap 23 out of 28. As it's only a bit of a DRS section. Ooh, that guy went a bit wide. Ooh, it's a double move. Top Gun goes a bit deep. Goes a bit off track, but doesn't gain any advantage of it, so nothing happened there. Still up 23 out of 28, still fighting for a podium position. John still doesn't have any track limit penalties. So, position wise, John leading the race. We'll see what happens at the end of the race. In 4 laps, the Top Gun making a move in turn 1. Deflated defense now on the inside, side by side in the S's. Oh, that's a risky one, but they managed to survive. John is streaking away a little bit. It's not what Deflated wants. He needs to stay in as that guy gets another penalty. But the DRS is still active. They're approaching Padge soon. Cummins is now also close on Joseph Hales on the straight. Cummins goes for the overtake. And it's P6 again, but he will drop position because of the time penalty he has. Still with DRS, also Top Gun very close, not giving any breathing space onto DeflatedWee. My co-commentator on Sunday evenings. Lap 25 out of 28. DRS is still available. It's close to call who's going to win. Well, if you check by time penalties, you know who's going to win. Camper getting a time penalty. DeflatedWee defense on the inside keeps P2. Lap 25 or 28. All the pressure is on. Locking up there by Joseph. Overtakes Kemmons, his teammate. Leading the way is still John. No track limit penalty, so that's an amazing thing he has done. Top Gun with a good start of the weekend. P3. We're nearly finishing, 26 out of 28. It's a long race. One mistake can cost it all. Oh, Deflated went a bit deep. Also, that guy went a bit deep. Now back in sector 2. Approaching the DRS. Also, they got a back marker, Padge. Deflated is Deflated. Just saving a bit. Because we're approaching lap 27 out of 28 soon. Halfway distance. Lap 27 out of 28. No safety cars have been today. There won't be any safety cars at all. And Camper is going to pit. So, is he just going for the fast lap? He will lose a few positions. So, is he going to soft tyres? Ooh, Deflated. That was a risky one. I don't know if you could have taken that. John still leading the way without a time penalty. Deflated P2 right now. The time penalties as you guys showing here, right here. Oh, 6 seconds. I didn't even see that as Sox spins it at the final corner. And now the final lap of the race. John leading the way. Deflated P2, P3 for Top Gun, P4 that guy. At the moment as it is, John will win this race with time penalties from the drivers behind him. John having a fabulous race tonight. Kemmons P5, Joseph P6. Got Camper 7, Sox 8, Pete 9, Deton, Padge will get a point. If he just finishes the race, Quad Camper gets another time penalty. Is Deflated going to make a move? He does make a move. He's going to try, maybe force a mistake. Locking up there by Top Gun. On track, THATGUY might win this, but if John, I don't know what John does. If John just makes a risky move on the inside just to want to be on track, he does not. He keeps it behind. THATGUY will win on track, but will lose the position towards John. the on-track winner is DeflatedWee. But after penalties, it's John who gets the win. Top Gun, P3, Deflate P2, that guy P4, Joseph Hales and Cammons. The Padge will get P10, 1 point for him. Congrats to him for that point. Joseph P5, Cammons P6, Colt Camper. Is he going to get the fast lap? He does and gets the final point as well. And Sox is approaching sector 3. And here goes Sox, a bit out of line, but across the line. And I'm not in a party again. And for the rest, we got the Eton across the line. And that's it again tonight, folks. If it will show the results, that would be awesome. Oh, I skipped it. This is the points for tonight. John is the winner of this weekend. Deflated P2, that guy P3, Joseph P4. Top Gun 5th with points wise, only racing in the main race. This is the sprint race results. And this is the main race results, even with penalties added. For even purpose needed, for management in case needed. This was it for tonight, everyone. It's snacks here, and I'll see everyone probably on Sunday again with either Deflated or with someone else. We never know yet. So, thank you all for watching tonight. It's been a pleasure. Hope everyone will have a good evening. No track with no practice. Congrats to that as well, Joseph. So everyone, thank you all for watching. Speak to you all next time. On Thursday it is 81, and on Sunday it is 82. So everyone have a good evening, and we'll speak to everyone next time. Goodbye.